RealLyfeStreetStarz. We're here with Rooty Red. What it
What's
is?
up, y'all?
Hey, hold on. To the stage.
Thank y'all.
For everybody ain't knowing, deaf, dumb, stupid, living up under a rock. Silent on with the phones, man. We got Rooty Red in this, man.
Right, you
Respect it, never respect the DJ.
Hold on,
what? Like I said, for everybody ain't knowing, deaf, dumb, stupid, living up under a rock, man. Tell these niggas where you from.
Hey, your girl's from Chicago. Southside all day.
Oh shit, that's scary.
The Southside story.
That's stupid.
Well, before we try to figure out how you got all the way to D-Town, let us know how you got into the DJing game. How did that happen for you?
It like you came out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, in 2017 I had moved here basically, and I was always into music, but I was first into producing. But shout out to my cousin, DJ D93. He pretty much motivated me to get into DJing, so.
Hold on, you said you was into producing. What was you doing? FL Logic, Reason?
I started off with Logic, but now with FL, started learning FL a little bit.
Oh, do you got any placements?
Well, I have one girl, P Supreme, shout out to her, all the way from Houston, Texas. She got on my first ever track that I made and produced, and I did a challenge on Instagram, and she won that.
Nah, that's what they call female. You just got the first track you ever made. You got how did that happen?
I met P Supreme when I would go back and forth from Houston, and Fire, shout out Mama Fire. She had pretty much told me she wanted me to open up and perform there. So I met P Supreme there, did my challenge. She hopped on that hoe, ate it, and we built a relationship ever since.
Man, there you go. And I'm always curious, before we even get into the DJing, as far as just even being a producer, what was it about, because there's not too many female producers that get a lot of light, a lot of shine. Mm-hmm. What was it for you that made you want to, learn production and, beat making?
I think mainly because just hearing music, just different type of music, the creativity behind it, and just having some friends that were into producing, watching them work, like the creativity, Norm, that's my brother.
Did you know him?
Yeah, that's like me and him hopped on one beat. We never finished it because of me. But we hopped on one beat together, we was creating, but seeing him create at the time at Digital University, that was I was even more motivated, but I kind of slowed down with it and try to focus on DJing right now.
I gotta ask you now, who are your top 3 producers of all time? My favorite one was Timberland growing up.
Really, Timberland? Yeah. Timberland? Why you say rude?
That was my favorite.
But no, Timberland, I would say he's up there. Cooking Soul. I don't know if you're familiar with Cooking Soul, but Cooking Soul is dope. Y'all need to definitely get into. He's more of like the Currency type beats or Big Crit type beats like that. And then Pierre Bourne.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pierre Bourne. Those type of beats are hard to make. With the synths and things like that. Trap beats, okay, but like those type of like Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi type beats are on a different type of level. Like, I'm into those.
I gotta ask you, growing up in Chicago, right? Chicago birthed a lot of stuff that you see today as far as, niggas in the house with 1,000,000 guns, just, the way people talk. What are some of the things that you've seen with your own eyes in Texas that we copy from Chicago?
That we cop?
Like niggas say ops, we know that ain't no doubt. That ain't no Texas shit.
Here, tweaking, like people starting to use tweaking or bogus, like we've been using that shit. But I don't know. That's really hard to say though, other than the slang. I don't want to say too much into that. I don't want to even get into that.
We're gonna keep it on Kanye and Twisted. Man, so what actually got you to Dallas, man? Because that's a good distance to go from the Chi to Texas.
Just better opportunity. Once I graduated college, I had a career opportunity with Spectrum.
You want to shout out your alma mater real quick? No. All right, career opportunity. Career opportunity with Spectrum. All right, keep it corporate.
Yeah, just keep it like that. But yeah, I was a public relations specialist for Spectrum.
That's dope.
So that's totally different from what I'm doing now.
I know that's almost night and day. Damn it. Did you leave that to pursue this like on a hope and a dream, or you kind of were secured doing this?
Well, see, basically, I had moved here by myself, and as time went on, I would be practicing at home with DJing, and I kind of quit Spectrum because they were on some other type of shit that I wasn't on, and I pretty much just started DJing. That's when I started getting big with DJing. I got my first gig in February 2018.
What was that gig?
It was a red and white affair, pretty much kind of like for Valentine's Day. And that's when I had that culture shock, like, oh, the music is different from up north and here. Like, it's definitely different.
So tell us about your first set. What was you playing? What did you think was gonna work? How do you find out what was and wasn't gonna work? Tell us about it.
Okay, so for my first set, I came in there with like a small little Newmark board that I bought off Amazon.
$300.
Pretty much. It was $125. I can remember that. And I walked in there. I played some Uzi. I played some G Herbo. I was playing some. I played some stuff that it was pretty. We listened to Boosie and shit like that. But I wasn't so thinking like, okay, they don't want to hear too much of no Boosie. I don't want to get deep into Boosie, you know. Just pretty much Chicago, Chief Keef, like, and it wasn't. That's when I knew I had to really watch the crowd. It wasn't a younger type of crowd either. It was really older too. So.
Man, speaking of Chief Keef, man, I know you saw that video where they was dancing in the shot, I believe, and the floor fell through. Just turned up. What's the wildest shit that you done DJ'd and that you were responsible for either turning up, you know what I'm saying, just from what you played?
I would have to say when I was DJing at this lounge last year, and then they started, I guess, I don't know, some girls got into it about something, and they started fist fighting, and I started playing I Swerve.
That's a good choice, good choice. Turn it up. Turn it up, goddamn.
I was like, shit, fuck it, shit, this bitch turned. Shit. I would say that was the wildest thing, and then that shit turned into, everybody just started turning up while they fist fighting. Man, I don't know, crazy. That was pretty decent though.
Man, once you landed, did you kind of look at the female DJ landscape in the DFW market to see kind of who was out there?
Yeah, for sure.
Who was fucking around at that time when you first pulled up? It was like, I see it.
When I first started DJing, I DJ Lavish, that's my girl.
Shout out Lavish.
Yeah, Lavish, that's my homegirl. DJ Tasia.
Shout out Tasia.
She Real, Jiggy Jane.
Shout out Jiggy too.
Yeah, Cole K.
Oh yeah. All family.
I can keep going.
Do you tap in with female DJs as far as?
They got y'all had a whole event. You know
Baddies on board.
Yes.
You know, that's with my girls. R.I.P. my boy Freddie B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was definitely helping us make that role. He believed in us and everything that we were doing as women. And we still trying to. We got some shit coming up too.
So here's what I want to know. When did all y'all decided that we just gonna be bad bitches? When was that decision?
I'm used to the time.
It feel like it just.
I just remember.
I'm used to the time boy.
Yeah, with the sweats on, like sweats on.
So behind it was just the relationship that we had with each other, but it was the simple fact that we tired of these promoters playing with our money. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to create our own shit where, you know, we bad as fuck. We know how to DJ, right, and we bringing out the crowd because it's our event. You know what I'm saying? So we just being some bosses, basically.
That's the other thing. Like, y'all really go in on the DJing for real. Like, y'all like mad technical with the shit. Y'all turn up in the DJ booth. Y'all usually bring women to the event. Like, if somebody books you right now, tell them what the benefit of booking you is. You know?
Look, the benefit of booking me is an experience of your fucking life, okay? Even from the old people, they turning up. I got motherfuckers turning up footage on my page and everything like that, but definitely book me to get the experience because I don't want to, you know.
Does twerking come with it?
Possibly. Depending on the festivities.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, has a nigga ever booked you just to try to shoot a shot?
What's the playlist? Ain't no playlist. Ain't no party. Ain't no party. We just silent.
No, I've never had that.
Like, why the fuck is it at the Hilton?
because I was just finna ask you about that. Like, do you feel like, you know, when you are a female DJ, they be expecting you to like turn up? Like, you know, niggas, they just sit at the back DJ booth and they just, but they do that. Do they ever look at you or expect you to be like turn up and shake ass or do anything like that?
No, I never had that type of experience because motherfuckers know to respect me, so I ain't never had that happen.
And
oh, my bad. Yeah, I ain't never had that happen.
you know, so with that being said, you know, the twerking DJ, man, DJ Duffy from Dallas Fort Worth as well was, you know, kind of made it worldwide with French Montana, you know, that being a thing. Like, hey, we're bad as fuck, but we, you know, we turning up the party too, you know, we doing all that. Do you feel that was a bad stigma on female DJs as far as just that level of, because sometimes it does get to the point where it's expected, you know, to say, hey, you know, shit, you turn up too, let me get you a shot, you know what I'm saying, get loose.
Yeah, I think it's how you perceive it. You know, you got some people that have that negative stigma to it. But I feel like if you about having fun and you're not trying to look at it in a negative light, everybody's trying to get a bag. You know what I'm saying? And you get sex appeal is what sells. Sex is what sells.
Yeah. I'm buying.
Hey, I gotta ask you, male groupies. Like,
what's up?
Like, how do you deal with them? Because I know you getting them. And is it worse in the DM or is it worse in person when you DJing?
Oh my God, I think worse in person because it's like I'm there and I can't escape.
Stop bumping the marble out.
It gets bad. You have your men that just don't know when to stop.
Not even that, because it's kind of a double with you, because you have to deal with groupies and rap niggas like you have to, hey, play my song, and they probably not even gonna try, because with a nigga, like, it's so fucked up, because with a nigga they probably try to offer a nigga like $100, like, hey baby, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, some of them don't even want to fucking, some of y'all don't want to tip, but would tempt your homeboys that's DJing. I don't get it.
What's the proper tip? Just let a nigga know.
I'm a new artist. I got, you know, put my shit on Pint page. My shit bubbling a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You got the stimulus?
Yeah, got the stimmy.
Whatever Pint asking for then.
That's
the tip.
You gotta call Pint.
I'm in front of you.
That's the right
tip. A good 12. Only got 200 left on the stimmy. Damn. I can't get clean. That's fucked up. Now, let me ask you this, like, you being a DJ, right? Mm-hmm. Let me get your thoughts on this. Do you think that the radio should embrace something that's hot in the club? Like, if you have an artist that's just scorching hot in the club, should the radio automatically just gravitate and play it, in your opinion?
I think so. Why not? I mean, that's part of marketing. I'm not seeing why that wouldn't even be. Are you saying because some
shit is hot in the club and don't get to radio?
Right, like in Atlanta, it seems like they have it to where if it's hot in the club, you can hear it on the Atlanta radio station, but in Dallas...
I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I really think it should, because it's a good marketing tip, and I think radio should hop on whatever is hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the radio DJ should be in tune with the streets, and the club DJ should be in tune with the radio DJ. So everybody's, his was popping, his was, you know, the communication.
But you have to know with the radio, that shit's organized too. You know what I'm saying? You got certain music that people paid to be marketing. You know, that's kind of what I majored in college: radio, television, and digital media. So, interned at the radio station. So it's kind of like that. It's programmed to where what's playing next, what you gotta play, just for marketing purposes.
Now, give us your top 3 trashiest rappers out of DFW.
Oh, top 3 trash. Oh my God.
Let's get the trash can emojis up. Trash can emojis up.
The trash can emoji. And she knows too.
Man, listen.
Man, if I say these niggas' names.
Hey, don't quit up on the pipe. I'll make it easy for you in no particular order. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Right. Anyway. What is y'all on?
Hey, now I do want to ask you, you know, B King, he went around giving gold plaques to a lot of DJs that helped push the Then Leave record. And I said that was very dope for artists to say, man, this is how important the DJ was to my success.
Real
in this
dope,
record.
yeah.
I want you to say, you know, in your position, as far as how important do you feel your role is to all up and coming artists and you know, how important is that the DJ spinning the music for artists to make it?
Man, it's an important role. I mean, we the ones that really break the music. You know, we put out things that people never heard, get the experience and see their input on things. You know, a DJ plays a big part. Shout out to Papa Ron for that plaque. Congratulations to him. You know what I'm saying, and to the rest of the DJs. But like, you know, the DJs is an important aspect to the marketing. You know, if you want it to be heard, who else gonna play it? You know, this is another person's input or opinion or perception on your music to help get it out to other people. So why not rely on something of that source? You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah.
Does it happen often that you come up on a song that nobody else really fucked with, or that you only knew was like a little hidden gem that you played it, as soon as you start playing it, everybody else started playing it?
Yeah, I had that happen before.
Oh, yeah. Who?
I'm fucking crying.
Names. Who? Names. Watch him be on top of.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you was playing some Mike Fresh shit. I ain't heard. I was like, this nigga going hard to me. Oh shit, this nigga Mike Fresh going crazy.
Yeah, Fresh, that's my boy. Crazy. Shout out to him too. But yeah, he has some new shit out that nobody ain't never heard. Seti Hendrix, Erica Banks at the time too.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because you were Erica Banks' DJ at one point, right?
Yeah.
Are you y'all still working with each other? Like, how?
No, we went our separate ways.
Was it mutual?
Yeah, was it like, because I seen you in the Rock Out video, the 1501 video, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, are you connected with them in any type of way, 1501, or was it just?
No, I'm not connected with them in any type of way. I mean, now it is a mutual thing at this point, but you know, we went our separate ways.
Right.
So with that said, again, you are rocking that Top Off chain, man, that Top Off Entertainment, man. Shout out Pint,
Yeah,
Ronnie,
shout out
Ron, all the crews, Fresh, everybody. We still, I know, we'll take the fake ones. We'll take the gold plated ones. 14K, 10K gold plated. We'll take that, damn it. How did that situation come across as far as you linking up with the Top Off Entertainment team?
Man, okay, so during the time of which I was Erica's DJ, me and Papa Ron chopped it up about it to where at this point Erica had already got into Top Off. And then Papa Ron was just like, you know what, we need to bring y'all together. I said, well, we had discussed it prior anyway, and that's what we working towards. And pretty much it just became a whole back in August of 2019, I want to say. Yeah, to where, you know, we became a duo. Like, you know, any event she had, I had to be there, or, you know,
Definitely.
that's a DJ.
How does it feel to be part of like a team of, you know, artists, videographers, you know, just all that? How does it feel to be part of a conglomerate, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't see that too often out here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we a family at the end of the day. We have our disagreements.
Are you in the chat?
Yeah.
She in the chat?
Yeah, she in the
Okay,
chat.
oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. You can scroll up to the old shit, you know that, right?
But yeah.
What are the perks of being part of a large group of a well-known entity such as Top Off?
The fact that, like, the expansion, like, we all can come together. If one needs the other person for something, we can hit on them just in immediate. Since we all in something with media, it kind of helps. And I mean, we have fun, y'all. We have our disagreements. These is literally like annoying brothers, but it's very, it's a blessing and a curse sometimes, because they ask it on my nerve.
Now, ex asked you to DJ his wedding.
If who?
Your ex. He's getting married and he wants you to come DJ at his
Now, why
wedding.
is you starting shit?
Does Rooty Red
Okay.
DJ the wedding?
Yeah.
What's that song you gotta sneak in? Yeah, what's that song you gotta sneak in? Like, man, I'm gonna sneak this in right when the bride and groom dancing.
You don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead. She gonna put the Fantasia.
Oh God.
Hey, now.
Yep, I'm DJing it.
Now let's say you're.
What do you charge?
She did it with
At the wedding?
Yeah, for the wedding.
1,500.
the 10 pipe video, 10 pipe uploads. Now let's say you're in a relationship, right? And Drake hit the DM. Hey, Rudy, man, need you to fly out on some OVO shit. You going out there?
Nah.
Damn. I was just saying, why wouldn't you?
Quick to the no. Quick to the no. Quick to the no. Hey, listen.
Y'all trying to get me killed.
The OVO jet is on the runway, goddamn.
Y'all ain't.
He said, nah. I respect the answer because you don't know what the answer entails. I respect it.
Yeah.
Off the rip.
That's exactly what it is.
So with that being said, you know,
She lied
I'm saying, hey, I ain't gonna lie. With that being said, outside of DJing, you are an attractive woman, you know? With being an attractive woman, have you been approached to do other things outside of DJing? Whether video vixen, whether, whatever, have you been approached to do other things outside of just, hey, I don't need you to DJ my set, but you as a Rooty Red brand, I need you to do yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, I mean, I featured in a few music videos, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just not, I'm really classy with my shit. I just don't want to show.
Yeah, she back in the standing still like, Rudy, wait, no, I'm not that time.
Yeah, I ain't shaking no bare ass cheeks in the camera. I can't do that.
So how do you deal with some of these videos? And running me at?
It ain't my ass. That's what I'm saying.
You be
it
right
ain't
there
my
slapping
ass.
cheeks?
Yeah.
I support all my ladies, my vixens and strippers. I support them, but I'm just not shaking no ass in the camera. I'm okay.
How many blue checks are in your DM right now?
How many what?
Blue checks.
Blue chicks.
Blue
chicks.
Must be none. Verified. She's like, none. Nigga, what is a blue check?
I don't have that.
Oh, you damn, you got a blue check blocker or something?
How? Instagram, they playing with my check.
There you go. So with that being said, how important is it for you to, utilize social media, man, to grow your brand and whatnot?
Oh, it's very important. I done got a lot of opportunities just from what I post, my work, and just me.
That's facts. Outside of DJing, man, what was it, production in DJing? What is it that you would probably see yourself doing if it wasn't this right here?
I thought about going back to school. I ain't gonna lie, I've been really into psychology.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
That would be something I would definitely.
Is there some men you don't understand or some shit? I can understand that last nigga. He was on some more shit. Okay.
You was a clown.
What is at 2 o'clock when it's time for everybody to leave, what is the song that you play to let everybody know it's time for them to go?
Oh, it really depends. But if we're talking about like, if we slowing it down, I would like to play Wet by Lucci. Wet by Lucci. Low Key by Steady Hendrix, but mix it with SWV Week.
So on the flip side, a fight break out and you gotta really calm this whole down. What song you playing to tell niggas calm the fuck down?
Gospel music.
Oh shit, Freddie! It better not be Kirk Franklin. Hell no! They will get more upset.
If you were to estimate how many black people are going to jail for the PPP fraud scheme, just a percentage. How many niggas you think gonna be in jail next year?
I'll give us the benefit of the doubt, 75%.
Oh shit! We gotta build more jails, y'all. We gotta build more jails. Man, for the little young thoughts in the home that just looking at you and be like, man, I think I got a shot. What would Rooty Red say is a perfect date?
A perfect date?
A perfect date.
Oh. I'm really into like dinners on a rooftop. What is so funny?
What rooftop? Hold on.
No, like an elegant like rooftop, like waterproof, like an elegant rooftop. I like that. Man. But I want crab legs.
How about a raised patio? Can we?
No. That is the bare minimum right there. That is the bare minimum.
You gotta be 6 stories up.
Yeah. Otherwise, you could fly me to a nice little beach.
Mm.
Yep.
So if a nigga come off the muscle with the A, Tulum. Straight off.
Talk about Fiji.
Fiji.
$20,000 a week.
I cannot.
I'm glad you asked this question because now this leads into the very next question. What we like to ask all the pretty ladies that come sit on the real life couch. Does a regular nigga have a chance? And when I say regular, we mean overnight stop. Black
You gotta make 4 paychecks to get that pint upload.
4 paychecks.
It's coming.
And black forces.
Oh no. You lost me.
What's wrong with black forces? I don't get what's wrong with black. They go with everything.
You know you on that fuck shit.
Bro, some niggas don't buy white forces because black forces, bro, they fuck, bro, you got folk.
I'm just not into it.
She said no. So
No.
now, I gotta ask you, and be honest. Who has the most potential to blow out of DFW right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna name a few people.
Let's do it.
Y'all need to get into K-Roll the Don. Of course, my boy Mike Fresh. Of course, Siani Mills. Of course. Motherfuckers. Everybody, Tajay and Top Off. Everybody in motherfucking Top Off. We got potential to blow.
I was gonna, because you're right. Everybody on Top Off has potential. For you as a DJ, what would you like to see more of the members of Top Off as the artists, as what they're doing? What would you like to see more of?
Ooh. I think I would say I would like to see more features with people outside of Dallas, since people are from here. More features from people outside of Dallas. So like some people that I know back at home. You know, people from New York, just to give a different feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And touch bases with people like that.
You from New York drill rapper. You supposed to make a phone call with Bar Kelly.
I have some in the works. That's why.
Now, along the lines of that, does being a Top Off member automatically mean you get played by Rooty Red when you do your sets?
Does it automatically? They do, but see, we got that relationship where if it's trash, we'll tell you, and we not gonna play that shit.
As a matter of fact, you get to test the music. Like, I'm gonna test it.
Right, yeah, exactly. We get to test it, but like, that's how comfortable we are with each other to know, like, if something.
If there was a versus you and Papa Ron, who gonna win?
Oh.
Ooh, stay, look in the camera.
Hold up, Papa Ron. Hold up, Papa Ron.
You gonna put that nigga to sleep? Put him in
I'ma just, Papa Ron got a plaque. That's all he got a plaque. I ain't even gonna argue with him.
That's love.
I'll give it to my boy.
What cryptocurrency are you invested in currently?
None.
None. You ain't getting no Doge? Me neither. I heard that shit going up too.
Hell yeah. That's why I'm like, hell no.
Where's a place that you haven't DJ'd yet, or a city that you haven't DJ'd yet, that you would love to go DJ in and just get the vibe and create a vibe in?
Cali. I never been to LA.
For real? Nah, hell yeah.
I haven't been.
It's different out there.
No, I haven't. But they music I'm really into. The sound is definitely different.
What about like that Detroit? I like that Detroit bop that they got.
Detroit, Detroit is definitely different. They have more of like that Cali still bounce to it a little bit, but like that Midwest drill to it, if that makes sense.
Now you get an artist that approaches you in the DJ booth, and I know DJs, y'all can listen to the song before y'all actually put it into the mix. when you know the song is bullshit and you know you're not finna play that shit, what is your go-to like I'm not finna play this shit?
I just tell them I got you. That's Lily. I got you. Now so then they get the hint. You can go sit down. I got you.
Oh. And how annoying is it to get requests? Is that something that annoys you, or what? How do you feel about getting requests?
Yeah, it's annoying. It can be annoying, especially. I'll say this here and there, but it can be annoying. Like when I'm in my zone. Like I don't like to be interrupted when I'm in my zone.
So will you ever like DJ Khaled a project? You know what I'm saying? Like put together a Rooty Red, start linking artists up and doing stuff like that? Will you ever see that?
I actually wanted to, but I just can't work with procrastinators or people who just want to.
Want to what?
Like, okay. You so funny.
I'm just saying. And before we get out of here, man, I should ask this early on, man. The name DJ Rooty Red, how did you get that name?
Rudy was a nickname given to me by my grandparents, so that was something I always had. And then in high school, I was called Red. I was a red bone, so Rooty Red was something that I kind of brought up.
There you go. I was trying to find out what the definition of a red bone is, and then my niggas corrected me. They corrected me early on.
I'm fucking crying. Yeah, but Rudy is spelled R-O-T-Y, so double O, not R-U-D-Y.
Rhymes with
booty. But that's not why.
Oh shit. Has anybody ever been like DJ Booty Red? DJ Booty Red.
Nah, I never had that.
I know, we just made that up on the spot. You got any shout outs?
Yeah. Shout out to my girl Jay. Shout out to my girl Dior. Shout out to my family, Top Off. You already know how we rocking. And shout out to me. And shout out to y'all.
Hey. And for anybody who want to book you for any type of events or things of that nature, how would they do that?
You can definitely book me either on my website or by email. My website is www.rudy, R-O-O-T-Y-R. Wow, I'm high, y'all. It's www.rotybeatz.com. Y'all can book me through there or djrootyred@gmail.com.
Hey man, well we thank you so much for coming and gracing DJ Rooty Red in the motherfucking building, man. You are not only beautiful, but you're very talented. I saw you mix. You be turning. Nah, nigga, I ain't even begun it. Nigga, you'll know when I'm shooting.
Okay.
Hey, if you see her on the rooftop, then, yeah, you know I shot. I'm the nigga that's gonna take you to the rooftop. I got my PPP. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. We salute everything you do. You are a real life street star.
Hey.
Thank you.
Shout out RealLyfeStreetStarz, nigga. Move it. Hey.